2. And the Huskies. Kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will have first crack at this one. And this guy doubtless will be a huge part of the game plan. He is a guy with a lot of upside, and they think he will be a centerpiece in this passing attack.
And this is what you're doing every year in the transfer portal, dude. Go out and find playmakers that I instantly insert in my lineup, and I know who they are, what they are, and I know they win at the college level. That's why they went out and got this guy at receiver, a playmaker, extraordinaire, a highlight machine. He's going to make those big plays, Palmer. I imagine if I'm coaching this offense, I'm getting that guy the ball early in this football game.
Yeah, he's going to help the passing attack. I think he's also going to help the balance for this offense, too. I think when you talk to the coaches, they knew they already had some weapons coming into this season, but you bring in this guy now on the outside, the perimeter, and now that's another player that the defense has to account for and be thinking about. So it'll be interesting to see the effect, not just on the passing attack, but really their ability to run the football, too, because of the attention this transfer guy is going to get. I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sandlot football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that first down. He's just playing above the X's and O's right now.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. He'll go to the air again. The sure hands. It's Cantrell. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cantrell. Defense all over him.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
We knew this offense wanted to be aggressive, and on the very first drive of the game, they dial up the go route. They know they've got the speed. Able to win one-on-one, and they didn't waste any time calling that play. Really nice job being aggressive early, and they cap it off with a score.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. There's the guy we believe is going to be a workhorse in this one. This guy's one of the top backs in the nation, and we've really been anxious to see what type of explosive presence he can bring to this running attack.
And talking to coaches coming into this game, man, it was all about the running back spot and just having the senior leadership at that spot. A dude that's got experience, playmaking. They said when he talks, everyone in the huddle listens. So I know this offense is going to give him the football early and often. And Palmer, they're going to count on him in all the big moments.
And you don't see a lot of running backs drafted in the first round like we used to see, David, but this guy has a chance to be that guy in the next NFL draft. He could be a first rounder. He's got the vision, he's got the burst, he can make people miss, he's got speed, can catch the ball, can block, can do all those things, and he is so excited to remind everybody just how good he is today.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just gets rid of that one.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Snapped on fourth down. Takes a shot. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Look out! Lets it fly. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. He'll set up to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
This running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's a give to Washington. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
Listen, my job is to poke and prod and find where you're weak. I like it. Get the ball in the perimeter. How are the ends playing the run support? Can I get on the edge, make some big, easy plays early in this ballgame?
And show them a variety of runs that can keep them guessing later on.
No doubt, and I'm making memory of all this stuff. Did it work? What were they in? Can I get back to this later?
The Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability.
Oh, a lot of space. First catch of the season and his career for this freshman tight end.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Huskies hit it quickly to the line. Driving forward, it's Carr. They put the brakes on him.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator because on that 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. The Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. Could be an alley. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Huskies! You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Wide receiver going in motion. Escapes trouble. Pulled to the ground. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Motion from the back. 2nd down, gonna throw it. In the backfield, it's Cantrell.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Trying to make one miss. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. They'll start on the ground with Washington. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Draw play, it's Clark. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Washington right back to the line. Bush is ahead. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.